and good afternoon, my country people. Welcome to As Ide Hot right here on Active Citizens. My name is Sharon Chuku, and joining me in the studio, as always, I have with me the ever beautiful, splendid Ifoma Oji.
Good afternoon, Sharon Chuku.
Oh, that Wachuku, my daddy will be wondering, have they paid bride price on this girl's head and I don't know about it?
Well, I think you should be wearing more pink.
Oh,
yeah.
really? No.
Yeah, maybe I should. I'll find a name for you that screams at maybe like something pinky, like a rose.
Okay, Sharon,
I'll work on that.
Thank you. All right, we're going straight to the bombshells that we have our story for today. So, a bombshell from Charlie Boy first. He says Peter will be pulled up early in the morning with a Ghana must go bag. What was in it? And why now? Is this a symbolic gesture, a political move, or something deeper? Meanwhile, in South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa has reportedly ordered the arrest of media personality Penny Ntuli after a twerking video went viral. Is this leadership or dictatorship? We'll break it down shortly. And finally, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie stirs the pot again. This time she says social media is destroying your brains. She's not sugarcoating it. Should we be worried? Those are the three top stories we'll be taking today. But first, we are starting with the August visit from Mr. Peter Obi to Charlie's Boys residence at the wee hours of the morning with a particular Ghana must go bag that we are going to uncover as we have this conversation. What was exactly in that bag? Now, I'm asking first, why do you think Mr. Peter Obi would show up? Let's just imagine Mr. Peter Obi shows up to your house with a Ghana must go bag. What would be the first thing you think would be in the bag?
Well,
yeah, I already know. Money.
yes,
I think it's money.
Money, definitely. But I know most definitely that I'll question myself. Why is he coming to my place? I mean, I know I might be a public figure like in the entertainment industry or in the media, or is he coming for probably political optics or so? Those are the things I'll ask myself. But yeah, I saw that and how excited Charlie Boy was after the visit.
Yes,
he said he peeked inside the bag and he saw.
Let it cook. All right, so before we go into what that was in that bag, I just wanted to ask some questions before we move on to that. First of all, we know that Charlie Boy has been a huge supporter of Peter Obi and the Obedient movement for a while now, and I'm just asking, do you think that it is visits like these that have been able to build and solidify the relationship that Charlie Boy has with Mr. Peter Obi?
No, I don't. Maybe, but I actually see Peter Obi as somebody that really wants you to see that irrespective of the fact that he is a political figure, that he is equally approachable.
Yeah.
He's somebody that, can sit down with the poorest of the poor and eat with the same spoon. He has shown that, in so many occasions on social media. I've not met him face to face to witness that, but I've seen that across all social media, platforms. So yeah, I actually think he...
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because it just reminds me of a viral video I saw one time. I can't remember exactly what event that was. I don't know if it was in a church or an event. I can't remember. But Mr. Peter Obi's wife was already there, seated for the event, and she left a space.
For me, I find it looks or sounds intrusive for me. But when a friend, because I believe they've already built that bond, between them. So when a friend calls you by that time of the morning, I think it screams, I care about you, I am intentional about you. For somebody to call you, is it that maybe probably they want to share something
very important that can't wait till the next morning.
Exactly. Or maybe the person maybe dreamt about you and want to know if you're doing well. You understand? So those are the reasons why but Isa should not.
No, don't. It's about to. No, we are going to 7 minutes now. But I just want to quickly, as we wrap up on this particular story, I'm just going to share my own POV. If someone like Mr. P2B, a personality like Mr. P2B, calls me up around say 1 a.m. that he wants to visit me by say 5 a.m. in the morning, first of all, I would have a lot of questions. I am somebody that is very inquisitive, and I don't like surprises. I'm not saying people cannot surprise me or, for birthday. My birthday is coming up, but I'm just saying.
Mine is coming up next month.
Okay, now this is Mine is coming up December. Just
mine is 23rd.
Two legs. Anyways, I'm just saying that it would really be suspicious for me, and I would be super curious. But it also speaks to the unpredictability of Mr. P2B's character, that he would just wake up and call you by 1 a.m. Oh, I want to see you by so time. But it also begs the question, when does Mr. P2B sleep? Because if you pay attention during that campaign period, he was everywhere almost at the same time. He would be in Kanu, the next day he's in Lagos, the next day he's in Kaduna, he's in the East, and it just shows. I don't know, although it's something to applaud, but at the end of the day, we need to strike that balance between rest and, business and work and ambition and all of that, because calling somebody at 1 a.m., yes, it speaks about, friendship, but does it mean that Mr. P2B, has it difficult resting with the idea of rest?
How will you rest,
Abby?
if you're in a country like this?
That's another
How
thing.
will you rest? We've spoken with Mr. Oladimeji, where we asked him, how are you? How was your night? He was like, the problem in Nigeria is keeping him awake. But apart from the problem in Nigeria, that he is fine. So, I mean, who, especially somebody that has, Nigerians' interests at heart, the movement, or his movement have been channeled towards, making Nigeria a better place, offering Nigerians, opportunity to good leadership. You understand?
Yeah,
so
I understand.
I don't think with situation in Nigeria that he finds it funny to even rest. Maybe he has, nightmares of maybe how Nigerians will be colonized, just like we talked about the Chinese, people adding the Mandarin to our language. These things might actually be giving him sleepless nights.
I know, this just says a lot about people that are genuinely passionate about the country and the situation of things, unlike some people who are vacationing and telling you that if anything wants to happen, it can happen. I did not mention names because...
So I wanted to talk about what was inside the bag, Sharon. No, he cannot continue cooking. No, okay. So Charlie Boy said that he opened the bag and he peeked inside, and what he saw there was traditional snacks. He didn't offer him cash, he didn't offer him flashy gifts, but he went, down to culture. That shows for me authenticity. I feel like, okay, this man is rooted in culture. He knows the importance of culture, and somebody of that, caliber like Charlie Boy, who is a film producer, in entertainment industry, yes, and I think he values culture. So it goes a long way to show that apart from the fact that I am a public figure, I still know what interests my friend.
Another perspective,
and
yes, you're right,
authentic.
the culture perspective, and another perspective that, or another symbolism from that August gift is the fact that he said to Charlie Boy that, oh, I can't give you money, but I can give you this. And Charlie Boy said after he left, when we were speaking on the phone, he really felt good, that it's most times the little things that matter. Exactly. You understand? For somebody that is known, Mr. P2B, that is known for, we know they give shishi. It just really portrayed that at the end of the day, there are so many other ways to give.
But who is saying that P2B doesn't give shishi? I don't get.
No, it's Mr. P2B is saying that they are not giving shishi to any, they are not writing anybody, they are not paying,
yes.
behind the scenes brown envelope. So that's his, his stand. But at the end of the day, I just thought that was a beautiful bromance between Charlie Boy and Mr. P2B.
Yeah, and equally goes a long way to, tell Nigerians that, P2B is everyone's person. He cares literally about every single person. We've seen it on, across all social media platforms. He's a people's, person.
A people's person.
Yeah,
okay.
so he's somebody that you can rely on. For real, I'm not actually saying this as a political optimist, because a lot of people will tell you that, he wants to, he's putting up a political theater.
Yes, I understand that.
At the end of the day, it does not, at this point, it does not even matter to me. Is the ingenuity that matters to me, for the fact that he even called him by that time of the night, and he came with traditional. Who would even think about?
No, we like innovative things.
Oh, we love
right
that.
Here. We love the fact that we can still see, apart from all the glitz and the glamour, the escorts, the security, and all of that, all within that lies a simple Nigerian man, and we love to see that. So thumbs up to Charlie Boy and Mr. P2B for giving us such a light story to lighten the political atmosphere in Nigeria. Now we're going to move on to another political atmosphere happening all the way in South Africa, where the President Ramaphosa has ordered for the arrest of a media personality by name of Penny Ontuli for a viral twerking video on the highway. How far can we go for content creation? Let's take a quick look at that video before we return to the studio. All right, so we can see her on the highway, causing a nuisance, to be honest, and just shaking what her mama gave her. It's really amusing to see, but it's also very, very. I don't understand what was in her mind. What is a challenge to go on the highway to do this? And there's a trailer. There's literally a trailer that passed by this young lady, and. I just don't know. This is crazy. And the funny thing is that, apart from the fact that this is crazy, I think a lot of people need mental health evaluation. Yes. This is the person that Governor Soludo was talking about. Because explain to me, why is she laughing? What is funny? You are risking your life. You are about to die. You are laughing. Please tell me what is funny. What's your take? Right. I like that they arrest, they caught for arrest. To be honest,
this for me, when you look at it from her own lens, she's seen it like her own. Now. Come on, let me talk. Okay. Coach, sorry.
They also remember speak to her sister.
Okay, speaking from her own lens, she sees this as entertainment, and whether people criticize her or praise her for this, she has gotten that fame and visibility that
at least I'm hearing of Penny to me now.
Yeah, exactly. She is a radio, I think a media personality.
I did not know her before,
we didn't know, so. But because of this, we now know that she is this person. But let's talk about the fact that the president have come to issue more like a warning, or saying that they should arrest her, or demanding that she should be arrested. See, in life, or rather, in the country where somebody's right ends, another person's right begins. I don't fault the fact that she's trying to entertain people.
Who did she entertain?
Let me say something. I'm not faulting the fact that she wanted to entertain people, or she wanted to be known, because these are the kind of things that attracts people into it, goes viral. Insta blog and the rest of them love to carry this kind of news.
They South Africa and Nigeria, they tend to forget that.
Yeah, but at the same time, you are endangering people's life.
Yeah.
Nobody is against you creating content, but I mean, you should create your content responsibly. There are so many contents that you can create, maybe beside the road, but doing this on highway, on express, it is dangerous. I don't know what you're playing at or what you want to gain at the end of the day, but if that truck has crushed you, what will people say? You will definitely still go down as a dead
content
but
creator.
I see a government that is trying to draw the line between entertainment and leadership, for the fact that he is coming to say, I mean, you can cruise all you want.
Do you know another thing from my
life while you are at it?
Is that I saw a comment. Someone said, Jane, I know waiting for the forum. Just to give us a context, Jane Mena is a media personality in Nigeria that is known for twerking. She can twerk to any song. Her waist is just she's just very twerkable. Okay. Some people came out to say that Jane Mena is very lucky to be in Nigeria, and I want us to contrast South Africa and Nigeria with our entertainment and the thing that is tolerated here in Nigeria. Because if we are being honest, Nigeria is clamoring for, they are complaining that, the government is hindering our freedom of speech and expression. But if you really look at it, now let's use South Africa as a case study. This babe just went to go and twerk one day. Do you know the crazy things that happen on Nigeria Road, on the express? Even those people, not to throw shades, but those gorilla guys that will go in the middle of the road, or Mr. Phenomenal, that will go in the middle of the road and do crazy things, and the government will not say anything. Do you get? So it's just people, Nigeria, I feel like another reason why that happens. Free hand to do whatever we like to entertain ourselves. No, you cannot take Nigeria mentality to South Africa. See what is happening. Exactly. But compare Nigeria and South Africa. Let's make sure we're on the same page here.
No, see, South Africa, they still have this way of probably expressing themselves. And let's not forget the context here is on endangering people's lives. Exactly. And you know this thing with some men. That thing on the back, on the backside, it can lead them to hell. It says you only want him to kill a man, and now that thing will kill a man. So the president is talking from the, being a man, from the aspect of being a man, and then on the aspect of kind of trying to secure the life of the people, because he's equally the chief security of South Africa.
Okay, now, are you saying that if this content creator, this media personality was a man, maybe the man was not twerking, because there are men now these days that twerk more than women. Let's just say if this man was maybe gymming in the middle of the road, do you think they would have ordered his arrest?
See, I don't know. That is the truth. I don't know. But yeah, let's continue with the conversation.
At the end of the day, I like the fact that I support South Africa's.
I was trying to compare it with Nigeria.
Okay.
Nigeria, I've talked about South Africa. I've seen cases whereby they came to express their opinions on things that they weren't cool with, and then in Nigeria here, we equally express our opinions, but I still see more like the government trying to censor what Nigerians should say or should not say. That does not mean that, we cannot still talk, but it's more like there is an extent to what Nigerians can say. Then coming to content creation, I think the government have already seen that, these people are going through a lot. And because of the fact that...
You mean the Nigerian government now?
Because of the fact that they don't provide jobs, education, opportunities, skills for Nigerian youth or the rest, all of them have resulted into being content creators, because they are now being paid on the internet. So if I can make money on the internet, why wouldn't I go
and the digital economy
endanger my life and people's life just to make money?
The digital economy in Nigeria is now very, very massive. And still talking about content creation, social media, the Odelora herself, Chimamanda Adichie, has come to warn us about the dangers of excessive use of social media and how it is damaging your brains. Because I'm not excessively using social media, but how it is damaging.
Yeah.
And if you are being honest, I think every one of us, we can attest to the fact that we are just a little bit addicted to social media. If you don't want to be very honest with yourself, there's this dependency that we have. Social media serves as stress relief. It's where you go for research. It's where you get information. It's where you are updated. It's where you get business links and meetings and everything. And it just looks like without social media, you cannot survive. Imagine when you lose your phone for a week and how you feel. It's literally as though you are mourning a human being. But now, I'm just asking, do you think with Chimamanda Adichie now coming to say that it is affecting our brain, not just social media, AI, and the dependency on AI, do you agree with her?
To an extent, I agree with her. You know, social media have this, you know, ability to kind of shape what you believe in.
True that.
People now use it, they don't use it as a tool anymore, they use it as medicine. Just like you said.
And
Yes. I mean, when you're scrolling through social media, you're looking for something. You're looking for maybe like you're kind of somehow dopamine driven. That you're always looking for something to, you know, maybe probably ease off your stress or the rest of it. But at the same time, let us not forget that there are importance or the relevancy of social media. I mean, just like you cited, social media is where, you know, you can connect with your friends and family, both the ones that are in the states that you are, people that are outside the state that you are, or people that are even across the border. You can get in touch with them. It is equally social media, from social media, that you can get information, stay updated on what is happening around the world. It's equally through social media that, I mean, you can link up with businesses. LinkedIn, a lot of persons have gotten jobs from LinkedIn because of social media. It is equally true emergence of social media that, you know, we get to air our opinions, and then we kind of criticize the injustice system in Nigeria and other countries. It's equally through social media that we get to know about different cultures in different lands. So you cannot take away the relevancy of social media. But at the same time, I think what Chimamanda Adichie is trying to say here is that I think we should draw a line between using social media as a tool and a drug. Now, when you talk about, you know, literature, literature has this power of, you know, engaging you. It has this power of bringing out a lot of patience from you. It has this power to make you imagine things. Like, and you could literally see the beauty of imagination. It helps you to think deep. You understand about, you know, a lot of, you know, scenarios or cases. And then literature equally exposes you to beautiful languages. It's true literature that you get to see, you know, poetry and the rest of them, and how to use them constructively. Those are the beautiful things that you know, literature or reading books can actually expose you to.
It's really
social, but social media is more like gives you this kind of short span, you know, entertainment. It's kind of it's something you do, and then you scroll through your phone, you see one short clip like that, you look at it for a while, and then you scroll. It doesn't even give you the avenue to think.
So we are talking about now the benefits and also the disadvantages. And if I'm to say anything on this, I couldn't agree less with Chimamanda Adichie, because in as much as everything that I've said and what Ifoma has said, the benefits of social media, if I'm being honest, I do think we have crossed the line. Not once, not twice. We have crossed the line between just using social media for our benefits, and now social media is using us. Because even with the story before now, where this lady went on to work on the middle of the road, it is because of social media. Because when you come there, it's very competitive, and now you are trying to think of different things that you can do, crazy things that you can do to trend. And another thing is that it's the crazy that trends. You'll be doing I can't even have that. You will be doing something good, something educative, something really worth people's time, and they don't want that. What they want is bass-balls. What they want is really crazy, hilarious stuff, and it has pushed people to go to the extreme to order to provide content. And apart from that, creating of extreme content is also that now people want to falsify information. They want to just exaggerate things. You see people going as far as lying about facts because they know it's going to garner attention to their page. It's going to get traffic. So because of that craze that social media brings, people now tend to do a whole lot of things. Now, I've talked about how it affects adults. Let's talk about what it does to children. It literally breaks my mind when I see kids 7, 8, 9, people that are in their adolescent age and are supposed to be taking time to study, spend time reading, and all they know is their handset, all they know is their phone. They want to go on YouTube, they want to go. And I'm not even saying that that is bad. I'm just saying parents don't even know their kids' screen time. Exactly. How long are you spending there? What time do you go to bed? And all of that discussion, nobody is having it anymore. I remember we were talking the other day with Mr. Daniel Sacramento and Informa, and we were sharing the books that we read while we were growing up. How many kids can you pull up now and ask, oh, do you know Othello? Or have you read MacBook?
Yes.
Nobody has, they don't have this, enthusiasm for reading anymore. It's just about their phones. The other day, they might even ask you, oh, I'm having difficulty solving this math problem. And you're like, okay, maybe go to your teacher, let them explain. I've tried my best. No, why don't you use AI?
Yeah.
They're not advising me. Especially this Gen Alpha. You see this Gen Z doesn't even get married. You see Gen Alpha. Those kids are on another different level. And then it has just giving them so much dependency on social media and AI. The whole craze to be relevant on social media is going to be the downfall of these kids if we are not careful, and it is up to us to set that boundary for them. It all starts when we are young, and I just think that at the end of the day, she says something that is affecting our brain. Do you think that our brain can handle the amount of information that we are exposed to daily?
Yes, our brain can literally handle it. I mean, the brain
it's not too much information.
Our brain is wired differently in the sense that, I mean, it can actually take in a lot, and what did I call it? It can take in a lot. But I'm saying mentally and psychologically, I think it's going to affect. No, we can process a lot of information, but the only thing that I want to cite here is, social media is more like a tool of distraction. Imagine a situation whereby you come to your house, you say, today I am going to clean up my room, I am going to read maybe like 10 pages in this so book, and then your phone is here, your book is here, and then you look at your phone for a while, and then I need to read though. And then you read some pages, maybe like one page, you'll be like, there's something that I need to do on social media. Who knows what's buzzing on the internet? And then you click on your phone, and then it distracts you. You forget the fact that, oh, you want to clean, oh, I want to read, that's how you will stay on your phone for hours. So it's more like an agent of distraction.
It is.
At the same time, I think there should, like I said earlier, there should be a balance between what we do or how we utilize the social media space. We should use it intentionally.
Exactly.
Our young bees that are coming up, we should censor what they do on social media. We should keep an eye on them. That is the essence of parenting.
And we as adults,
control. And then as we as adults, we could equally show them ways to use social media constructively. Use it to get information. There are so many usefulness or advantages of using the social media.
Thank you so much, Alex.
At the same time, I really want to appreciate you. Today I'm appreciating you for, doing this with me every single time my rose flower. I'm giving you the rose flower. Yes, and then to our VVIP watching at home, you are the reason we are here. In as much as we talk about entertainment here on Aside Hot, at the same time, we just want to ease you off of a lot of stress in Nigeria. But do not forget that we are still talking politics. We are still trying to, push out this narrative that change is still possible in Nigeria come 2027. So if you have not dropped a comment, please go ahead and drop that comment in the comment section. If you have a particular topic that you want us to discuss in ACD Hot, please go ahead and drop it in the comment section. If you haven't followed our page, you are totally wrong. Please follow our page, like, comment, do all those good stuff. Share our page to many people, your friends, your family, even your enemies. Please, we need those, good stuff. And then if you're yet to probably please follow us on all our social media platforms at Active Citizens, and you can find me on my private page at Orji Sophia on Facebook, and on Instagram you can find me at Misolex. Sophia, say Sophia.
You can find me on all social media platforms at Sharon Enemchukwu.
And till we see you in the evening for us. Oh God!
Active Citizens Parliament.
Active Citizens Parliament. Do have a lovely afternoon.